Yo, what's going on, everybody? You're watching Giants Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green. We got some breaking news early on a Friday morning. Not at the studio today. It's one of my off days of the week, but still wanted to get you guys a video and keep you in the loop on everything happening. Daniel Jones has been dealing with a neck injury. He did not practice on Wednesday. He did not practice on Thursday. And we've told you a couple of times throughout the week that I did not think he was going to play, and now it is official. Brian Daboll has told the media that Daniel Jones will not play this Sunday night against the Buffalo Bills, which means it will be a revenge game for Tyrod Taylor under center. Former Buffalo Bills spent some time there. Going to get a crack at playing his old team this week in the National Football League on Sunday Night Football under the bright lights. You know, it's very unfortunate that Daniel Jones is going to miss time. Look, neck injuries are nothing to play about. Those are extremely scary, and you always want to err on the side of caution when those type of things come to the forefront. But for Daniel Jones, it's the second time in 3 years that he will have to have missed time due to a neck injury. Remember, in 2021, his season was ended. I think he missed the final 5 or 6 games due to a neck injury. He said this one is different. It's not the same, and he's not fearing that it's going to be a long-term thing. Well, we're already out 1 game so far through this neck injury. Hopefully he can play next week against Washington. But at the end of the day, nobody knows if he's going to be able to play besides Daniel Jones. Very frustrating. It is. Injuries happen, but for the Giants, it seems like it happens at important positions a little bit more often than other teams. We also have major injury news on Andrew Thomas, John Michael Schmitz, and Azeez Ojulari around the corner. But first, I want everyone to just light up the comment section, man. I feel bad for Daniel Jones. You put your life pretty much all in on one basket, which he has with playing quarterback in the National Football League, and things that are out of his control are kind of limiting what he can do, and that's frustrating for him, and I know he's upset because I know he wanted to be out there. He said it was a goal this week for him to be under center for Big Blue against the Buffalo Bills on prime time, but he's not going to be able to do it. So let's show him some love. I know he's upset, and he may just come across this video. Type those 8s down in the comments section. Show your QB1 some love. No matter if you think he's the problem, part of the problem, not a part of the problem, whatever it is. He's our quarterback, and as long as he's under center, everyone should be rooting for him to help this team win games. Type those 8s down in the comments section. Show our guy, Daniel Jones, some love. So some other injury news that we want to talk about on today's show. Saquon Barkley has not been ruled out. He is still on the injury report. No game day designation has been made. I'm assuming when the injury report comes out in a couple of hours, he is going to be questionable on that, which he was same as last week. Brian Daboll, of course, said he's closer this week than he was last week. That's just obvious at this point. But should Saquon Barkley play? That's kind of the question I want to answer right now, because John Michael Schmitz, rookie second-round center, he's not going to play for a second straight week. Top 5 overall pick, left tackle, Andrew Thomas, all-pro, $100 million man. He once again is not going to play. And now Evan Neal has been added to the injury report with an ankle injury. So that could mean that the Giants are without Andrew Thomas, John Michael Schmitz, as well as Evan Neal. Also, we're seeing the Giants don't have a healthy natural tackle on their active roster. The only true tackle even on the roster is Yadni Kajust, who signed to the practice squad this week. And we broke him down, former third-round pick of the New England Patriots. So Andrew Thomas is hurt. Evan Neal is hurt. And that's a problem. Here's everybody that is going to be out for the game on Sunday. Daniel Jones, left tackle Andrew Thomas, center John Michael Schmitz, edge rusher Azeez Ojulari, left tackle Matt Peart are all out for the Bills. Saquon Barkley needed training work rolling out back of right leg during open part of practice, sat on bench, didn't see defensive tackle DJ Davidson. So that's kind of the injury news that we have right now. No Jones, Thomas, Peart, Schmitz, Ojulari, Barkley, and Evan Neal are names to continue to monitor as well. This is why you subscribe to the channel, though, guys. No matter where we are, no matter if we're at the crib, we're at the studio, we're at the grocery store, we run home to get you guys a video. So make sure you are subscribed, because if we get any more news, updates, rumors leading up to Sunday, or shoot, every single day of the year, we got you covered. Free Giants videos every single day. I've kind of just rolled with the mantra of what can go wrong has gone wrong for the New York Football Giants. I mean, let's be honest. No one thought we were going to be this bad. and no one thought the injuries were going to be this bad. I mean, think about it like this. Your left tackle, Andrew Thomas, has played one of the first 5 games, and he was healthy for one drive. He hurt his hamstring chasing down that blocked kick against the Dallas Cowboys on the first drive of the game that resulted in 6 points for them. He's been healthy for one drive this season. Saquon Barkley gets hurt the second game of the season against the Arizona Cardinals when the Giants pull off a 21-point comeback. And as they're running out the clock in the fourth quarter, already in field goal range, just running out the clock, Saquon Barkley gets his ankle rolled up on, and he has missed he missed week 3, week 4, and week 5, and he is going to be questionable for week 4. Now your star quarterback is going to be out. It's brutal. Azeez Ojulari is going to miss, I believe, his 3rd game of the season. That's a first-round pick. That's a second-round pick. That's a first-round pick. That's a first-round pick. That's a second-round pick. It's hard to win games in the National Football League. But when you're without 5 premium players that you spent premium draft capital on, that play premium positions, left tackle, center, quarterback, and edge rusher, as well as Saquon Barkley, who is a premium player, maybe not a premium position, but a premium top dog player, one of the best in the National Football League. When you're without those guys, it's tough to win games in this league. Not to mention the Giants have had one of the hardest schedules I have ever seen in my life to start a season. The Dallas Cowboys week 1, the San Francisco 49ers week 3. You get the Dolphins, you get the Bills. Not to mention you're in 4 freaking primetime games. What can go wrong has gone wrong for this team right now. It's pretty freaking frustrating, if you ask me. Oh, lordy. So that means Tyrod Taylor is going to be under center for the New York Giants. Let's take a look at some Tyrod Taylor stats throughout his career. Longtime quarterback in this league. He's been in the National Football League since 2011. So his experience, he's got a lot of reps under his belt. He has started 53 games in his NFL career. He has a completion percentage of 61.5, not all that good. He's thrown for almost 11,000 yards. The thing that pops off the page when you're looking at Taylor's stat sheet is that he has a great touchdown to interception ratio. 60 tutties through the air throughout his career and just 26 interceptions. You look at 2015 when he really became a starter for the first time with the Buffalo Bills. He was honestly solid for them. 20 touchdowns, just 6 interceptions. And the next year for Buffalo, 17 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. And the next year for Buffalo, 14 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions. And then that is when his journeyman career as a backup kind of took off. Went to Cleveland, then he played 2 seasons with the Chargers, and 1 season with Houston. And the last 2, he has been with our New York Football Giants. Game day, Sunday night. Giants are 15-point underdogs on the road against the Buffalo Bills without Daniel Jones, without Andrew Thomas, without John Michael Schmitz, without Azeez Ojulari, and game day statuses for Evan Neal and Saquon Barkley are currently in the air. I feel like I'm living a bad dream. I want you guys to predict the score for me down in the comment section. We'll bounce on out of that. Predict the score for me down in the comment section. Giants, 15-point underdogs. It's going to be brutal. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. I got the Bills 31-13. I just don't see how this Giants team can beat the Bills the way they're shaped up right now. And even if the Giants were 100% healthy, it would be a game where the Giants would have to play their A-plus game to pull this one out. So give me the Bills 31-13 over our New York Football Giants. Make sure you guys are subscribed, turn your notifications on. Remember, we'll be live on the channel Sunday Night Football an hour before kickoff for one of our watch parties. They're a lot of fun. Hope to see you there. Go Big Blue.